Hey guys, it's Borman, and I'm back for another 270 video. Today, I'm going to be playing as George Washington. Where my money at? And I'm going up in Evangelicals. I'm going up in Gun Lobby. 2 national groups. I'm going to double pip Evangelicals, single pip Gun Lobby. Just in case there's a clash, I can always pivot to my delicious Old South bonus. Got 45% there. I also have a big manufacturing bonus, so Texas is probably going to be my core state that I'm going to go after. And then, of course, having a huge agriculture bonus, Washington, states like Wisconsin and North Carolina become really important. So it looks like Beto is going to go swing states. Beto is the purple candidate, Beto O'Rourke. We already have a turn 1 dropout. Julian Castro is not wanting to play this game. He's afraid it might end up on YouTube or something. That's a joke. I have no idea who that is, but here we are on YouTube, on the road to 5K subscribers before Election Day. Hit the button if you have not done so already. And like and interact in the comments because it really helps the algorithm and spread this channel to the masses. Now, on turn number 2, we are completing our national groups. We are going to watch out for Obama. Barack Obama has a high-tech and African-American and town-and-gown and Latino core. States like California and New York are going to be important. And it looks like that Donald Trump, 2024, has overtaken Barack Obama in California, 2 pips to 1. So it's massive as far as the game goes because now Obama is behind the 8 ball. He did go into New York, but he's going to be a little bit handicapped with that $200,000 early spent. Now, luckily for him, there was no clash, but hopefully they can duke it out, and that will set the stage for potentially a one-on-one battle, George Washington, myself, versus Beto O'Rourke. Now, I could go Old South. I could go Texas, but I'm really leaning on a swing state battle because I will have the pure cash advantage. I can isolate my opponent where I know who I'm going after because those two, Obama and Trump, will go after each other, and I can outmaneuver Beto. I feel very strongly about my chances of winning this game. Now, I'm doing something interesting this game. I'm not just going up in the Republican national groups. I'm also going up in youth vote. Barack Obama has a strong youth vote. I was doing that in defense of letting him get that, but it's also an extra, 150 this next turn to spend. It's only going to take me 8 terms to recoup that as a multiplayer match. There's going to be a lot more turns than the typical 1v1 matchup. So not only am I going to have big conservative, evangelical, and gun lobby, which I just got this turn, I'm adding youth vote to the fray right now. Now, Beto did something interesting. He foregoed bonuses in order to beat me to Texas. Now, was that a good move? Probably not, because he did not get the swing state bonus. He actually has 0 bonuses right now. And now I can just spread my wings into all of the swing states, which I'm doing right now. I'm going to single tap into Florida, which will be uncontested. And then just for I don't know if it was hiding my move or giving me options, but I'm going to also get into a few of the Old South states. So as we wait for the timer to end here on turn number 5, we'll check out and see what everyone does. Now, Donald Trump, 2024, is pressuring me in national groups. That's not good. It's not good because it hurts us. And number 2, it's not good because we're already in turn 5. He's already pot committed to California with this big investment, yet he's spending in national groups. Conversely, Barack Obama is also going to national groups. Now, I don't hate that because he was kind of trapped in New York. We are in the Old South, some of those manufacturing African-American states that Obama might be targeting. So if he's not going to be in a direct conflict or doesn't want to play his cards too quickly, at least you can see from the lens of Barack Obama that he is spending his money now to get more pure cash, which he can use later in the game when he has an idea of what he wants to do. So I'm going to go up in swing states, Had to do a last-second calculation because Arizona counts as 48,000. Remember the double glitch in swing states currently as of February 2024. And then with Virginia, and then my uncontested spending in Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Nevada, that will be enough for us to get the swing state bonus at the end of turn number 6. Now, Washington does have a 20% swing state bonus. So when you take the 20% times the $100,000 swing state bonus, that's going to net me $120,000 to spend in swing states on this turn. I have a little bit over $400,000 in pure cash. It's risky to go up in Florida at this point, so I'm going to hold off from going in Florida. I'm going to go up in the uncontested swing states of Iowa and New Hampshire, and I'm spending all of my swing state money. I could spend some pure cash. However, we're going to lose Arizona. I was going to say with North Carolina, Trump went way out the 9th pip and now closes it on this turn. I just did not want to, have a clash like potentially we could have had with Beto on the 10th pip in Virginia. So the cool thing is, because we were able to spend up just enough, we were able to keep the swing state bonus. I was okay losing it that turn. However, you never want to lose a bonus if you don't have to. You're chasing the EVs, you're chasing the bonuses. It's kind of a art, especially in multiplayer, where you pick your battles. Now, I am going to pressure into the state of New York. I'm also going to try to flip Arizona, because if I can get Arizona, I think that will essentially keep me swing states the rest of the game. Again, not sure what Donald Trump's doing right now. He's going to evangelical, although we're losing swing states. There's Iowa, there's Michigan, there's Georgia, there's New Hampshire. Are we going to be able to keep it? Pressure in Wisconsin. Okay, so yes, we were able to keep it by the hair of our chinny chin chin. That's because Arizona, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and our Florida steal worked. So we're going to go back up in swing states. We're going to try to take over Iowa and New Hampshire from Mr. Barack Obama, who did something interesting that turn. He went to the 3rd pip in Texas. Texas and New York are two extremely powerful states in the game of 270. However, when you have them both, it doesn't net you anything. And so, New York and California is way better than New York and Texas. You need to have like an Illinois and then more Latino states to get the Latino bonus. Obviously, if you're able to compound Texas and New York and get just California, which he does have pressure in, that will not only get him high tech, town and gown, it'll give him export, it'll give him Latino. So that's probably what he's eyeing. He's going to be low spending most likely, trying to get those big 3 states. So turn 9 is complete. We're up to the Old South bonus thanks to our spending in some states like Georgia. I'm going to use some of the bonus money in the state of Arkansas, even though it doesn't have the African-American bonus attached to it. Pressuring in Illinois, in New Mexico, Colorado, just going to get more exposure to some of those states. And then we are going to go up in Michigan. Michigan in those EVs is going to be important. I don't think it's super critical for us this game for the bonuses, but just having that, 16 EVs in our pocket, that will be something that will really help us out here. We did spend up in Pennsylvania. I hate spending in Pennsylvania. It's one of my big tendencies. I know it. Several big players have mentioned that. Pennsylvania is an easy state to steal from me. However, I did spend my bonus money. So we are the burnt orange, kind of like the University of Texas. And then we have Donald Trump 2024, which is more of the light orange. It is hard to differentiate in this game. Again, really 270. Please, one of these days, give us those color changes so that we can play 270 and not have to worry about, do I have that state? Do I not have that state? So we are spending some money here. We're going up in California. We are not overtaking in a few spots like Alabama. I'm just matching. I'm doing that to maybe conceal a steal later on. I'm also just spending the bare minimum as far as my bonus money. Beto O'Rourke is definitely getting ballot access. Mr. Beto is definitely in a lot of states, so he will likely be around for the long haul. Barack Obama has 164. So are we going to lose Donald Trump here on the next ballot round? Probably. I should go ahead and lock Michigan. I don't think purple is my biggest threat. However, I've got to use my swing state money eventually, and I'm not facing too much pressure anywhere else. Pennsylvania looks like it's going to be in our column. Florida is way up there. Arizona's locked. So let's see what happens here on turn number 12. Indiana is overtaken by Obama, who does flip Iowa. Probably going to flip New Hampshire here in just a second. Coulda, shoulda, woulda locked those states. Obama might be my bigger threat. And Tennessee flips blue. And Washington is locked. So a quick count with electorals. We've got Ohio, Michigan, Washington, a couple other states, Arizona, Virginia, North Carolina locked. So we are getting closer to that point. I can go up in those two swing states like I was talking about, New Hampshire and Iowa from Obama. Texas, I could go up 2 pips past. Okay, so that was not good. That was a unfortunate timing of a 270 push notification for an ad that forced me to zero spend. So it looks like that Obama spent $5.99, but what did he do in Texas? Was our 2-pip steal in Texas going to work? Yeah, I think so. Let's check it out. Yes, he did not spend in Texas. Man, that's unfortunate. Okay, so we did not lose a bonus. Obama does now have the oil and gas and manufacturing bonus for 2 turns, and our swing state steals would have worked too. Sometimes technology gets the best of us, and that's okay. Let's go ahead and lock Illinois, and then spread out to a couple blue states. I don't want to spend too much money. I have this old South money I don't know what to do with, but most people would probably just lock Alabama there. I don't think there's a reason to. Okay, so now Obama blocks. So turn 14 is a ballot round. He's coming after me in Nevada. We have a clash in New Jersey. And Texas is going to be work. Okay, so our flip in Texas does work. So there goes Obama's bonuses. And we're going to net export, agriculture, and manufacturing. So oil and gas is lost from Barack Obama. And Beto is out. So now we can enter into Washington. I actually would like a clash. So I'm only going to do 1 pip instead of 2 pips. I think that's probably what Obama does. That'll give us maybe an additional turn. So yes, we did clash in Washington, and Donald Trump 2024 drops out. So now we have California, which we can just take that. That is like easy money. We were already in that state once with the clash. So we have the pure cash guarantee that we can just outright take those electorals. And then I'm just seeing where I'm not. I'm going to get there. I'm going to 1 pip him in a few places. I'm not in Ohio. Maybe I can get there if I can finagle my manufacturing funds by decreasing some pure cash or other bonuses. That's one thing about 270 that can be frustrating sometimes, is that you have to toggle up, toggle down, because the system will automatically assign which funds that you're spending. So again, in a 1-minute timer, you don't have a whole lot of time to do that. I think this is a 2-minute timer. It just feels really fast. But California is ours, and that is going to pretty much do it. We're up to 265 electorals, not counting Ohio, Washington, or Oregon. We do get Ohio, so that will put us over the magic number should there be a ballot. Pennsylvania is locked. There's Latino and oil and gas and the high-tech bonus. Turn 17, we're going to lock Wisconsin. Going to spend up in Ohio, in North Carolina. Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama are both locked. We have some high-tech money. We're going to spend some Latino money in New Jersey. We have some ag money. We still have oil and gas. I could go up in Wyoming and North Dakota. Let's go ahead and take West Virginia. And then we're almost out of time, so let's submit our move. And then next turn, we're going to have to spend as quickly as we can. So Barack Obama used to be one of the best candidates inside the game. As the game has evolved and the bonuses have changed, his weaknesses make him very strong, yet I wouldn't say one-dimensional. He does have several paths he can go, but there are some candidates like John F. Kennedy or George Washington that just have so much flexibility that I prefer flexibility when I'm playing because you want to be unpredictable. If your opponents know exactly what you're going to do, it's hard to win consistently. One thing you can do to win consistently is to watch my 270 streams. I try to post videos as frequently as I can as I'm getting back into the game as we're leading up to the 2024 election. And you can watch my videos, you can subscribe, and you can find me in my 270 Discord channel. I've actually been contacted by several players who have been asking me for advice, doing some one-on-one coaching. I've also was asked to make a multiplayer video by someone on the YouTube channel. And so that day, I nixed the video I was going to do, and I made a multiplayer 7 tips that you should watch video just for him. So yes, I'm not the best player that's ever played. I'm pretty good, but this is a community. This is about playing as many games as we can together, creating fictional matchups, having fun playing the game of 270. And if I can connect with you, I would love to build this community up and even eventually allow other people to post their games on my channel or even just promote their channel. It doesn't have to all be on my 270 videos channel. But this game is too good to only have 12,000 players on the Facebook page or to only have 60 people watch one of my streams, because this I feel like is good content. I'm getting good feedback from you guys. I know you don't like hearing the AI, you like hearing my normal voice. I'm getting into a routine of making that happen for you. But again, I'm not a monetized channel. I'm doing this all for free just because I love it. Now, eventually, would I like to make money? Of course. Who would not want to make money on YouTube? But in order for that to happen, I have to have enough watch time and enough subscribers. So if you guys want to make that happen, then that will encourage me to produce more and hopefully better content in the future. Good luck next time, Barack Obama. Thank you, Morgan. Here's George Washington.
There's a difference between you and me, Willie. I fought till I was actually free, Willie. I got my face on a quarter, you got drawn and quartered, tortured on the orders of a king, really? How's a kid beef I do named Lawson? You hot dog didn't cut off your beef rag. I'm money like a national band. Ain't nobody more street than Big G. Stone face with a grill and sheep king. A Mel Gibson movie is your legacy. I gotta stay to the day of the DC. Roll up in a boat, stroll, sleep and cut your throat, stroll. I watch the blood flow. Now who's got that red coat? Is that the best you got for me? I chop down an MC like a cherry tree. See power, that's what the meaning of my flag is. Donations famous for golf and haggis. I'm fabulous from my head to my shoe buckle. Step to me or catch a knee to the boot knuckle. Cause I know you don't wear no drown. I'm dressed like a pimp, best moves at the bar. McGavin, McLivin, McSchoolyah. Cock black, more Scott than Hadrian's wild.
That was ERB George Washington. Thanks again if you made it this far. You guys are the real MVPs. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next 270 video.